Some of the store-bought plants come with pots like these. And but once the plants outgrow the pot or they died or whatever reasons, we have these leftover pots without drain holes. We can't really just grow anything in it without having to worry about overwatering. When you have things like this, you don't want to throw them out, and it's difficult to find something that will fit because they come with all sizes and shape, right? But I come up with some idea to how to line them. I still can use them to grow stuff with. I do actually recycle bags. Just any sturdy, good quality, non-toxic bag will do. I reuse these are vacuum sealed food bags that I reuse. And I have reused these just basically Ziploc. These have to be sturdy, heavy-duty Ziploc bags. And I even reused this one. This is just a store-bought golden nuggets, I think it's called. Little jams. It's a little potatoes. Well, that was the perfect size for this green pot. I always demonstrate how to do that using the store-bought Granny Smith apple bag. So now this is, of course, the bag is not exactly what I need for the pot, but since I have a vacuum sealer, I can actually make it to size. I just cut the bag. Now this is about roughly twice as tall as the pot. And I'll fold the bag so it's about twice as wide as the opening. And I'm going to take it to the vacuum sealer and then make a seal right there. Now this side is sealed. Well, just in case, I fold it over and then sealed it a second time. Now the seal line is thicker. I'm going to trim the extra. Now you see the bag is about twice as wide as the pot and about twice as tall. What we'll do next, we're going to open the bag from the inside. And we'll find the two seams on the side. And we're going to line up the two seams on top of each other. Once the seams are lined up, it will form two pointy top. Okay, those two extra bits. And we're going to take it, we're going to open it. And then take it and place it on top of the pot. Because here's the two little flaps, right? Extra flaps. And you want to place the seam right into the middle. It means this will equal that, the same distance. Then what you do, you use a marker to mark right on the edge from here, and then also another mark on the other side. I have both sides marked like this. It doesn't need to be perfect because this is only a liner for the pot. Once it goes inside, nobody knows what's in there. As long as it does the job, that's all we need. I'm not going to vacuum it. You're going to use the heat seal function. I'll place the marker right on top of the seal line, like this. Try to line it up straight. If not a big deal. I'm going to do the same for the other side and seal it along this mark line right there. I have sealed both sides. Now what you can do, you can either trim off whatever is beyond outside the mark line, or you can just leave them. I will leave them simply because I want a little bit more material, make the bottom a little bit stronger to hold the soil. Okay. The next things I'm going to do, I'm going to open it and turn it inside out. What we did, we just created a gazette that forms the square bottom. Of course, it's not round, but it's a lot more challenging, a lot more work to make this round, so I think the square will do. Now you can do a quick fitting to see it goes in without having a lot of material bunching up. If you're happy with this, take it out. And what you have to do, you have to punch some holes on the bottom. Make a fold by pinching the bottom. And I will put a hole punch right here, and I'll punch two holes. Like this. Not sure if you can see it. There you can see there's a hole. If you don't have a hole punch, that's fine. You can use a small pair of scissors and cut little triangles. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Then I'll create 4 holes on the bottom. Now once you're done, you open it inside to make sure the 2 flaps that you left are not blocking the drain holes you just created. So if they are blocking the holes, you just make more holes in the area like what I did, because I noticed there are 2 or 3 holes I created previously are being blocked by those 2 little flaps. If you think it's too much trouble, just remove those flaps. It doesn't really matter. Before you put it into the pot, if you're still worried about too much water and it's sitting too close to the bottom of the pot, and if you worry about overwatering, you can put little rocks or pebbles or even marbles on the bottom to create a space between the bottom of the pot and the bottom of the bag. Then you can go ahead and put the bag in. You can fold it up like this, or you can trim it closer to the top. Here you are, quick and dirty and cheap and environmental friendly. So with the extra height of the bag, you can either just roll it under or you tuck it inside. Just leave enough out, just in case you want to pull the plants out in the future. You can grab onto the lips and pull it with both hands, and the whole thing will come out. Have fun and be creative.